Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Haskins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Terry,
an early statement of the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the
1st
offensive
and 10
side of the ball.
at the 31-yard line.
Last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. I got you. I got you. Check, 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 check.
One here for J.D. McKissick.
J.D. McKissick, the ball
Calais
carrier.
Campbell on the stop.
Calais Campbell on the
That's just a
stop.
pile of bodies there, and that's where you kind of find out who's a tough
Brings
guy,
up
right?
2nd
Who
and
can
7
stand up and make a
at the
play. It was only a
34-yard
3-yard
line.
run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Mike 48. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop, pop, pop.
Now it's Haskins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Tackled back at the 28-yard
the
line.
reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack.
You ain't doing nothing today.
48. 48's the Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him.
Now it's Haskins.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted
Well, that is a quick
by the
lesson
Ravens.
on how difficult
They'll
this defense
take over
is to throw
1st and
against
10
an interception
at
on
the
their initial drive of the
48-yard
ball
line.
game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
The top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw
Number
one example
21,
right
Mark
there.
Ingram, the ball
Nice
carrier.
run there, 9 yards.
He's brought down
and
at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
And a
Appeared to
yard.
be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Mark Ingram, the
11
ball
yards
carrier.
there. 1st down.
He was brought down
And you
at
know
the
he wants to make the
28-yard
most
line.
of every carry
A
because
gain
he
of
competes
11
with his
on the play.
quarterback, Lamar
And the
Jackson.
Ravens
4
first
carries
down.
and yardage, but Mark Ingram over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the second round. So now the Ravens potentially have two guys
the ball
to pair with
carrier.
Lamar Jackson in the run game.
He was taken down by
Wishbone
Reuben
formation,
Foster.
anyone?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
At the 19-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Jackson on the keeper.
2 yards, good enough for a
Brought
first.
down at the 18-yard line.
That was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Mike's 56.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Ingram, the
Big
ball
knocked
carrier.
back to the 18.
Brought down behind
Officially,
the line of
it's a
scrimmage.
1-yard
A
loss. That's
of a
going to bring
yard.
up second and
Brings
11.
up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Zoom.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there.
He was
nicely
brought down at the 26.
Decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Here's Haskins to throw. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's good for a
4 yards to pick up, first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Check 48's the most.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Gibson.
That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run.
1st and 10 at the
Love the
49-yard
execution
line.
up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
I'm here all day. Off.
Hey, we're going Mike 40, Mike 40.
Watch twist.
They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No
On
gain
that
on
play,
the
it was
play.
the defensive
Brings
front
up
that won the
2nd
battle.
and
They
10
out-leveraged the offensive
their
line, got into
49-yard
the
line.
backfield, and held him to no gain.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down. Haskins
on 3rd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down, 1st down. Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall. That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hey, Lobo, 40's the mic. Take me.
Haskins now off the bootleg. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year.
Touchdown.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Dustin Hopkins on
that's
40
about as
extra
quick
points.
of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a
His
section in the
kick
playbook called the
is
quick
good.
game. That was a super quick game.
Makes this
Out of the hands of the
Washington
thrower,
7.
bam, right to the
Ravens
receiver,
nothing.
successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Right
I
at
know
the
we're
line
being a
of
little bit
scrimmage.
facetious here, but
No
the bottom
gain on
line
the
is
play.
take care of the
Second
football,
and 10.
everything else should flow
At
from
the
there.
22-yard line.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
56 is the mic.
On second down, Jackson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Number 42.
5 yards. Now it's third
5
and
yards
5.
on the play.
It's
And
interesting
it's
because when I'm
third
watching
down.
college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Able to find Deion Kane complete.
Jackson's
They
pass.
picked up 5 yards
complete
last
to
time. Now they
Deion
double it
Kane.
and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10.
Partner, you know when we call
First
a game, we
down,
talk about Lamar
Ravens.
Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On first down, Ingram. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain
He's
right
brought
there. They
down at
pick
the
up 5
42-yard
yards
line.
halfway to a first
A
down.
gain of 5
The only
brings
problem
up
now in the
second
huddle,
and 5.
everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Jackson now. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made
complete
at
to
Washington's
Marquise Brown.
9-yard line.
A gain of
45-yard
13
line.
yards. And the Raven first down.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. They'll get only a couple down to the
J.K.
44.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a
Tackle made
cliche
at the
fly, partner.
44-yard
In this
line.
case, what do they say
A
in the
gain
NFL?
of 2.
Your best
Brings up
ability is
second and
often
8.
your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games.
Marquise Brown,
J.K.
the ball
Dobbins going to
carrier.
Baltimore, an absolute
Sean
perfect
Dion
fit.
Hamilton
A gain
on the
of
tackle.
13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
So
Baltimore.
first and 10 now from the 30.
56 the mic. 56 is. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Safety screaming.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
J.K.
Touchdown,
Dobbins.
Baltimore.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying
Justin
the football
Tucker
game.
lining up for the extra point.
It's up and
His
good, and we're
kick
tied
is
at
good.
7 here in quarter
That
number
ties
2.
the game at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Check.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete.
Haskins pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
40's Mike.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They get 7 there.
To Kelvin Harmon. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter, Tress Way, on to punt for
Washington.
Washington. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
The Ravens take over
punt, but
1st
also
and
a
10
nice return there
at
of
their
14
own 40-yard
yards.
line.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
Brown,
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
49-yard line. A
They
gain of
gave
9
up a few yards
brings
there,
up
but all in
2nd
all,
and
I
1.
think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Jackson's
Second
pass.
catch for him today, and it'll
Complete to
wind up a
Marquise
1st
Brown.
down. We've hit the
A gain
2-minute
of
mark of the
19
first
yards.
half. All knotted up at
1st
7.
down,
From the
Ravens.
34 now, here's 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business,
Jackson's
the coach.
pass.
And
Intended for
incomplete there,
Marquise
almost
Brown.
picked off.
Incomplete.
That's one you maybe expect your
It's
roaming
now
free
2nd
safety to
and
come
10.
up with. But it's 2nd down.
Check. Check.
Throwing again. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Complete to Mark
Give him
Andrews.
30 yards there.
First and goal
That is
at
definitely
the
what we call
3-yard
on
line.
defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Dobbins, the ball
Only
carrier.
a yard on the pickup there.
Brought down
Second
at
and
the
goal.
2-yard line.
And a nice
It's a
job
gain of a
defensively
yard.
to keep him out of
Brings
the
up
end zone. He's
second
trying to
and
get his
goal.
second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a
Jackson's
Baltimore
pass
touchdown.
complete to Mark Ingram. Touchdown,
Mark Ingram.
Baltimore.
His 5th
Justin
touchdown
Tucker
now
lining
on
up
the
for the
year.
extra point.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's
The
got
kick
it. It's
is
now
good.
a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Washington 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be
Washington will take
returnable.
over
It's out of the
first
back of
and
the
10
end zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 25-yard line.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coops, for a season, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe, on the
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his crew will take over with a football at the
Intercepted by the
35-yard line.
They'll take over first
CD,
and
I know
10
it's just his
at
second year in the league as a
35-yard
quarterback,
line.
but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ozzy, sit up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And
Jackson's
that is
pass
incomplete. He
intended
couldn't hold
for
on to the
Miles
contact.
Boykin.
Brings up second
Incomplete.
down.
Well, defensively,
Leads
you're
to
over there
second
trying to
and
catch
10
your breath
at the
and trying to show the
35-yard
offense
line.
that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover.
56.
Now they've got to work
Mike,
towards getting
56,
another
right
couple
there,
of
right there,
stops
56.
and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. What we got? What we got? What we got?
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in
Marquise
the
Brown,
red zone
the ball
before he
carrier.
crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
pickup of 17
yards.
and a first down.
And a Raven first down.
Mike,
So from the
56.
17
Hey,
now, here's a first and 10.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
56 is Mike.
He'll pitch it.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's
And
get
he'll
off the
be out of
field,
bounds,
D.
taking it just shy of the 10 at the
J.K.
11 or the
Dobbins
12.
on the carry
He'll get
for
a nice
Baltimore.
chunk there on the first down run,
He's
and
out
it's
of bounds
second and
at the
4.
12-yard line. It's a
And there we
pickup
saw
of
one of the
6.
downsides of
Brings
blitzing
up
during a
second
rundown
and
because
4.
sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now the
Jackson
Ravens
on
going
the
to use
keeper.
one of their timeouts.
He was taken down
As
by
they'll stop
Reuben
it with
Foster.
a little over 30 seconds to go
A
in the
2-yard
first half
gain
of
on
play.
the play. And it's third down.
On. 53, Mike. Party now. Report. 53 to Mike. 53, check 53. Hey, middle. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. Here we go, D. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Rip left. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal, Baltimore.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, 53.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. You are X. Check. 53's Mike. Shut up. 53's Mike.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown,
Jackson on the keeper.
Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson.
Justin Tucker
in the final
lining up
seconds
for
of
the
the
extra
first
point.
half as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing
The kick
touchdowns
is
in his
good.
MVP season of
Makes the
2019,
score,
and he's into the end
21.
zone here as well.
Washington,
And when you hear that
7.
7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in at the 3. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game.
Ravens
As we'll get
21,
you down the coast to Orlando
Washington,
for Jonathan
7.
Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa,
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on,
pass,
here's what we
complete to
think they're
Nick
going to do
Boyle.
to attack us in the second
A
half.
gain of 16
Nice
yards.
first half that we've had, guys,
First down,
but be prepared
Baltimore.
for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he was able to shed one
Mark
tackle
Ingram,
but could
the
not
Raven
get
ball
away from
carrier.
there.
He was brought
Call
down
it a
at
gain
the
of 4 on
45-yard
first, and
line.
that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4.
The run got
It's now
4. Now
second
they
and
deal with a
6.
2nd and 6.
Report. All day. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at
Complete to
Washington's
Miles
9-yard
Boykin.
line. It's 43.
A gain of
He was
12.
held without a catch in the
First
first
down,
half, but he's got
Ravens.
one here, and he also picks up a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Show an 8. Middle. Shut up.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's got home. And he works it past the 30,
J.K.
almost to the
Dobbins, the ball
25.
carrier. He was
17
brought
more
down at
yards
the
on that one
26.
as they keep the drive
It's a
rolling.
gain of 17 yards. And the Raven first down.
It's gonna be a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Brown.
It's a first down, his fourth
First
catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by
They'll
Reuben
say no
Foster.
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Marquise Brown,
Justin
his
Tucker
first
lining up
touchdown
for the
on
extra
the
point.
year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. He knocks it through.
His kick is
it's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Washington 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to
Washington
bring this one out.
takes
It's a
over
touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check, he's coming, he's coming. Let's get the ball. Check 3.
To throw again. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. Now,
yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
Line.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens
Jackson
touchdown.
On the keeper. Touchdown,
Lamar
Baltimore.
Jackson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Justin
Tucker for the extra
lining
point.
up for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Washington 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Washington.
J.D. McKissick.
J.D. McKissick, his second touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they were been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. From the 31, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Mark
11
Andrews.
yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, Baltimore. The first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. And for some reason, we didn't analyze him throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take down evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And 7 at the 45-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And Marquise Brown coming off of a solid rookie season, 46 catches, 584 yards, but he was never 100% in his rookie year. As head coach John Harbaugh talked about the foot injury that he played with throughout the season. And now they expect him to be 100% healthy. And when so, they'll see more of those plays that had everyone
he was
called him
taken down by Reuben
in
Foster. It's a gain of 10. And a Raven first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
Mark Ingram, the ball
he'll
carrier.
Take this down just shy of the 25-yard
He was brought down at the 26.
Give him
a
3-yard first down.
Brings up second and 7.
On the ball, now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was brought down
They're
by
biggest
Fabian
spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves. Start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
On that, baby, on that. Hey, watch that. Check, watch.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Got a man, and he gets him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Complete to
Jackson
Miles
to Boykin, first down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12.
So
first
not
down,
quite
Baltimore.
a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Come off the ball, Mark.
Now a nice play defensively
Jackson's
on first down as this is knocked
intended
away
for Mark Ingram.
and incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
56. Mike. Report. Right there, 56.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
56 to Mike.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Watch the screen.
And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Ravens 35.
Back now at FedEx
Washington
Field.
13.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Ravens on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw again is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Jackson's
touchdown.
pass complete to Deon Cain. Touchdown,
His second
Baltimore.
touchdown on the season.
Justin
and the
Tucker
Ravens
lining
will
up
add
for the
on to
extra
their
point.
lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29
The kick is
now.
good. Makes the score Ravens 42, Washington 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight. Haskins hit and he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's
27 yards there, a
Washington.
1st down. Well, even after all those
1st and 10
interceptions,
at the
he's not deterred,
41-yard
still
line.
confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you
Peyton
and
Barber,
continue to
the
fire
ball
the ball.
carrier.
I've seen guys have games
Brought
like
down
this,
back at the
and this is where you find
38-yard
out if you're
line.
great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Get off the field.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. A throw taken in by Sims. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Sims.
One thing I think
It's
that's
a
safe
gain
to
of
say
4.
defensively, the
Brings
tackling's
up
been really
3rd
good.
And because
9.
of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Logan Thomas.
15
That's
yards
good
to pick
for
up. First down, Washington. So in Raven
1st and 10
territory
at the
now. Here's a
43-yard
1st
line.
and 10 at the 43. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there
Number
gets him
7,
6, and that'll
Wayne
be 2nd
Haskins
down.
on the keeper.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
pickup of
Not
6.
there, not there.
Brings up
After about the
2nd
3rd
and
one, he
4.
decided he better pull it
At the
down and run
Ravens'
for it. And he
37-yard
slides
line.
down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go. Hey, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
That incompletion is
Haskins
not
on
a
the
surprise
keeper.
with the way that this one has gone
Thrown
and
to
the
the
frustration of
sideline
body
and
language is
incomplete.
evident everywhere.
Marcus
This team,
Peters on
they've
the
really
coverage.
been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Get your swerve on. Check 40. The mic. Check 40.
Throwing again. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
Intended for
3rd down.
Logan Thomas.
Normally you think the
Incomplete.
tight end's going to be able to catch the
Brings up
football and
a
handle
3rd
that
down
contact, but
and
in this
10
case,
yards to go.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Hey, alert 48.
They go play action with Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Washington.
And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 42, Washington 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last two. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that's...
They're not even trying to do anything.
Gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them up, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
42, Washington 28.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Slam, slam, slam. Check 37. Check 37. Slam, slam.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
Jackson
took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
Pass.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Ravens on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 56 the mic, 56 is the mic.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson, throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he gets it all the way down inside
Jackson's
the 10.
Pass.
And mark
Complete
him at
to
the 5.
Mark Ingram.
25 yards that
at
time.
the 5-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about
Ingram,
the 3-yard line.
Carrier.
Only a
The
yard
tackle
that
made
time,
at the
2nd and goal.
line.
This is
It's
where
a gain
coaches
of a
have
yard.
to have spent a lot
Brings
of
up
time
2nd
going over
and
situations
goal.
with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Ravens 49, Washington 28. Justin Tucker to kick off for
Tucker
Baltimore.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Haskins
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Intercepted by the
quickly,
Ravens.
we're going to get another stop here with
first and
1:54
10
left as they call the timeout
line.
defensively.
Get that ball.
On first down, Ingram.
Number 21,
And on the
Mark
stop,
Ingram,
the safety,
the ball
Troy
carrier.
Apke.
He was
Watching
tackled
that
at the
play unfold,
46-yard
watching
line.
him complete it,
2
brought
yards
back
on the
memories
pickup.
of doing all those
It's
pursuit
2nd
drills
and
to
8.
make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
6, Mike, 50. Set the tone, defense. Tone, defense, let's go.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there.
On second down, Dobbins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
J.K. Dobbins
4
on the
yards
carry
on the
for
pickup
Baltimore.
there as it'll leave him with a
He's brought
third and
down
about
at the
4 more
42-yard line.
for first.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down here inside
Can't
the
be
30.
denied, boy.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jackson on the keeper.
Lamar
Touchdown,
Jackson,
Baltimore.
42 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this
Justin
game, and they're still
Tucker
taking it to the
lining
end
up
zone.
for
And
the
you know
extra
they could have
point.
taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
The kick
if we
is
just go ahead and
good.
take a knee now, we're actually
Makes the
showing you
score
disrespect
Ravens
that
56,
way, like taking pity on you.
Washington
They're not about to
28.
do that to their opponent.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to
takes over
return this
first
one
and
as it's
10
through the end zone
at
for
their
a
own
touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And my goodness, another interception.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that.
Peters. And he
Touchdown,
will bring this
Baltimore.
back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra
Defensively,
point.
they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and
The
I said,
kick
"What do you
is
do when the
good.
game's like this? You know, it's pretty much
Makes
over.
the
You ready to go to the
score.
bench and hang
Ravens
out?" He said, "Oh, heck
63.
no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some
28.
stats. Might get a pick or
Justin
two."
Tucker
You
to
like being
kick
out
off
there
for
at the end of these
Baltimore.
wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Wayne Haskins sacked.
Jalen Ferguson in there to bury him for
Brought
a
down
loss of
back
11.
at the 14-yard line.
That right now That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Today's final score, Ravens 63, Washington 28.